Today, we're diving into a really huge promise in the AI world. We're talking lifetime free access to some seriously powerful models that you can run completely offline right on your own computer. But, is this incredible offer just a little too good to be true? Well, let's find out. So, this is it. This is the powerful claim that got everybody's attention. I mean, the whole idea of using this kind of tech for free and forever, that's a massive deal. It kind of paints this picture of a future where powerful AI isn't stuck behind some expensive subscription, but it's just available to everyone. And you get total privacy as a bonus, since it's all running on your own machine. So what is this promise, really? Well, at its core, it's about two brand new AI models that have been released. You can literally download them and run them right on your own computer. They work totally offline, and you don't have to pay a single penny. Let's just break down the benefits here, because they're pretty great. We're talking about two completely new AI models. They are 100% free to use. They work without any internet connection at all, running right on your local machine. And get this, one of them is so efficient it can actually run on your phone. This is a huge step forward, both for accessibility and for user privacy. Okay, I know what you're thinking. This sounds great, but is it super complicated to set up? And the answer is no, not at all. I'm about to walk you through the incredibly simple process to get this thing running yourself in just a few minutes. Here it is, a super simple 4-step process. First, you download the free software. Second, you open up the search bar inside that program. Third, you just type GPT and choose which of the two models you want to install. And fourth, you just start chatting. It's designed to be that easy. Okay, so you're at step 3, and you've got a choice to make between two different models. So which one is the right offline AI for you? What are your needs? Let's take a look. So here are your two options. On the left, you've got GPTOS 20B, which they're calling the portable powerhouse. It's light enough to run on a smartphone. You just need at least 13 gigs of RAM. Now on the right, we have GPTOS 120B, the desktop heavyweight. This thing is seriously powerful. We're talking comparable to the paid O4 mini model. But, and this is a crucial warning, it can sometimes hallucinate. And what that means is the AI can state things that are just plain wrong, that say them with complete confidence. Free, powerful, offline AI. I mean, it all sounds perfect, right? But this is where our story takes a really interesting turn. We need to talk about that term open source and ask, is there a catch? Is there some hidden detail that changes the whole picture? And this question leads us to the real tension in this whole announcement. Is the company being totally transparent with what they're offering? Are these models really as open as that label implies? And there it is, a direct claim from the source material suggesting that something isn't quite right here. The statement is that these models are not fully open source. So the big question is, what part is missing? To really understand why this matters, we first need to be clear on the definition. For an AI model, open source is supposed to mean that everything is on the table. The code, the design, and, this is critical, the massive datasets it was trained on. The whole point is complete transparency. And that's it. That's the missing piece. The reason this whole promise comes with a catch is simple and direct. The training data, the very foundation of the AI's knowledge, its personality, it was never made public. So when they were asked about this, the official response was, well, pretty vague. To the direct question, what data was used to train it, the answer was simply, we used publicly available data. Now you'll notice that completely avoids giving any specifics about the books, websites, and articles that actually shaped how these AIs think. This brings us to our final, and I think most important question. Why does it matter so much that this training data is missing? What are the real-world implications of this? You see, the training data is everything. It's how you can check for potential biases that might be built in. I mean, for example, if an AI was trained only on sci-fi novels, it would have some really strange ideas about history, right? It's also how researchers can verify a company's claims and how the community can actually collaborate to improve the models. At the end of the day, that data defines the AI's entire worldview. So this is where we end, with a fantastic new tool that's free, it's private, and it's accessible. But it comes with a pretty big asterisk, and it leaves us all with a really provocative question for the entire industry. What does open source truly mean if the very soul of the AI, its data, remains a closely guarded secret?